Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando. Quizá, quizá, quizá. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por qué más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando. Quizá, quizá, quizá. Hey guys, I'll be live. I'm already live right now. I'm just gonna hang out a little bit here so more of you guys join. So this way, there's a lot of good stuff today. Um, I'm planning to use Blockstorm to create over 100 pages, over probably like 150 pages in less like 15, 20 minutes. So it's going to be a new account. I sent a message. Um, this is not planned live. And if you know me, guys, sometimes I'm a last minute guy. So I'm like, why not? Let me go live today. And I just felt like I want to do a live, what do you call it? Like a Service City hub pages. I want to show you that we've been working silently on Blockstorm. So there's a lot of new updates. We didn't release it yet to the public, but you would be able to see some of it today and how easy it is and how great it is to be able to break in, which is the buzz right now, and how do you break in an AIO and Chat GPT, Perplexity, or all of these AI LLMs, and everybody have their own method. But my advice is basically, stick to the basics. We still have to do the SEO basics for it, right? And creating more content for it. The LLMs, the only way to get the information is one, either having pages and content online, or feeding it directly with that. There's everybody have their own way, but today I'm just going to show you how easy it is, and if we are allowed by the customer or the person who actually gave us this sample website that we're going to work on, if we're allowed to share the ranking report publicly on my page, this way we could check it next week, in a couple of weeks, and it's like a case study, live case study, basically. So, can you guys hear me correctly? If you can hear me good and see my screen, just comment below. I got Simon saying music show. Yes. Is the music too loud? I don't know if you guys could hear me. Let me know. All good. Thank you, Simon. Thank you for. I know it's a little bit late by your end, so thank you for joining me today. And I want to thank Marcus Pitts. Marcus, um, he actually. First of all, happy birthday, Marcus! I know it's your birthday today. It looks like you have a working day. Those are my best days, when I'm working on my birthday. So. Yeah, so happy birthday, Marcus. And Marcus actually gave us a website that I'm going to share in a little bit. Let me share my screen. We could start this right now. Alrighty. Yeah, Marcus, if you guys know Marcus, he's a really nice guy. Very knowledgeable guy in SEO, and appreciate him sending me a last minute request for for a WordPress website. So today I'm going to use Blockstorm to create 100 pages real quick. I do have all of the notes right here. So this is not a planned live. So if you have any questions, just please let me know, and I could right away answer it while we are working on this. So let me change this a little bit here. What? This is different. Okay, I like this one. Okay. All right, so we have a new landing page that we've been working on. So check it out later, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is checking the customer website. Here is the customer website. It's a plumbing services. Yeah, so let me Miro. I forgot the chat. What is it called? The whiteboard. Just give me a second. Miro. Here we go. Okay. So today, first thing we're gonna do is creating, connecting. This is gonna go closer. Alrighty. Connecting Blockstorm with WordPress and WordPress plugin. That's the first thing we're gonna do, and then we gonna do the. First of all, we're just gonna do the 10 services and 10 cities, which should give us about 100 pages. It's actually going to be a 101 because one of the pages is going to be the HTML sitemap. And all of these going to have, of course, SEO optimized from meta tags, and all the fun stuff. It's going to have inbound links. It's going to have outbound links. Where else? It's going to have inbound, outbound links, and yeah, basically, slug optimized. So these going to look really, really nice on, like, if you look at, the map that will be, let's say, the, so this is going to be the hub page, which is the HTML page. And then we're going to, and the hub page going to have the city pages, right? These are the city pages right here. That's the city. And then the service city page is going to come from it. So the service city pages, right? So we're going to have 10 services, 10 cities with 10 services. Now, all of these, the goal, why Google love this when we create them, and we do have a lot of ranking screenshots that shows how good they are and how Google really look at these. It's basically all of this is going to be connected to each other, right? So the city service is going to be connecting internal linking to all of the cities, right? Or most of the cities. So it's going to act, and then all of these going to be connected to other service city or other cities. And this way, it's going to create the perfect web crawl, basically. So Google look at this as a complete cluster under the service city or the service area that you focus on. So let's start with this, and then we'll go with the PAM mode. So we'll go to Blockstorm. I'm going to move fast. So if you guys need, respecting of your time, appreciate you guys are joining me. So if you again, if you have any questions, let me know below whatever you're watching. It's going to show on my stream software. If you have any question, cut me off and I'll answer as soon as I see it. So first thing we're going to do is the WordPress integration. We're going to download the Blockstorm plugin, and then we're going to open the customer website. I'm going to try to log in. I'm going to log in here just in case so you don't see the username or the password. So just give me a minute. I'll log in. Meanwhile, how's your day going, guys? Let me know in the comment below. Press 1. Rate your day out of 10 today. That'll be good. If you're feeling great, put 10. If somehow you're not feeling great, put 5 so it could cheer you up. Okay, I just put the username and I put the password, and I hope I'm in because I didn't try it before. Boom, I'm in. Awesome. Simon said 100. Whoa, that's awesome. You must have a really, really good day or accomplished something big today. Let me know what was the biggest accomplishment today. Oh my God, I speak English very best. All right, let's go. So we logged in. Here's the dashboard. I'm going to go to the plugin, upload our plugin. We're installing it right now. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know. Activate the plugin here. And we go to the Blockstorm content, click on settings, and then we go back to the Blockstorm and we copy the URL. We go right here. Oops. And then we add the website right here. Click add website. Then you scroll down. You should be able plumbing services right here. And it says not verified. So we're going to copy the key, and go back to the website. Put the key right here, the token. Click save. And then ping verify. And here we should have WordPress site pinged successfully. Now we go back and refresh this page. And now on Blockstorm, it should say connected and everything is good. I think I want to make sure that plumbing services rep. So right now it's connected. Perfect. Well, now we go to local SEO, create pages. Now, this is usually where some of the support tickets comes in. This is a Google search right away. If we search the business, we're not going to be able to find it because it's a service business. So which means the address does not show on the GMB. So it's an SAB business, and we're going to add there. So you could technically, if you, that's the name of the service. I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to put add business manually. And then WordPress site, the reason we start with the website WordPress sites right here first is that's where we're going to get the internal linking, right? Now, the business address, we have it right here. I'm going to have, that's the business address. And then we have the phone number. I'm going to check the website. It should be in the bottom right here. So that's the GMB. We got the phone number. And we need the website. We got the website. Now here is the address. This address, we need the latitude and the longitude. So you don't have to do this if your business is a regular GMB and it has the it has the address shown. So you don't have to click on add business manually, and it will get everything else for you, right? So we're going to go right here, and I'm just going to put the same address that our generous customer gave it to us. I'm going to copy the right click on it, and you copy the latitude and longitude. And then right here, we should be good. Now, business hours, let's check their business hours. Go back. I go back to the GMB. Do we have any hours? Open 24 hours. So let's do that. Okay. And then now we have the hours and the business category. We're just going to copy the main business category, which is plumber. And now we're going to add the service areas. Now, I do have a list right here that it has all the cities. So you could go one by one and add it right here. If you see it right here, you could go one by one. Just going to zoom in. You could go one by one and add it here, or you could click on the bulk service area. Now, for some reason, the bulk service area, I'm going to fix that a little bit later on, but you have to put it in this format exactly. There's an example in front of you that it says United States, comma, California, comma, Los Angeles. So this is how we going to have it. So I'm just going to open a chat GPT, and then I tell it. So we have the cities. I have 10 cities right now. Can you please format these cities for me in one line, basically one city per line, and I want it to be United States, comma, the city, comma, and then the state. So let me double check. I just want to make sure that this, no, city at the end. State, and then the city. There we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to copy this and go back to Blockstorm, paste them right here, and parse it. And voila, now you have all the 10 cities. All right, the next step we're going to do is adding services. So the same thing for the services, you could click and add one by one, or you're just going to add bulk services area entry right here. And I'm going to check my notes. And so it's one per line. Now you could have the description, put a comma and put the description, but no need. Here it says water heater repair. I would like to take the and replacement. Just going over it real quick. Okay, so this is good, and I'm going to click on parse services. Now we're going to have all the services listed right here, and that's going to be 10 services. So, and then if you want, definitely we need the description for each one. So there's a small button here. This is basically generating an AI generate description. So we'll go and click on them all. And you're going to have, because we already have the website, the GMB and everything, so it's going to create a really nice. Did we miss any? Nope. Yep. I missed the first one. Okay. Here we go. Now, so we have the services and we have the cities right now. That's the hardest part. You just did the hardest part of the whole thing. Now, you got to click on by checking this box. I confirm that I have reviewed the spelling for each services, because this is going to have it's going to be in the slug, it's going to be in the URLs and the links. You want to make sure you do not do any mistakes before you create any spelling mistake before creating the whole thing. Now, here's the fun part. Now, this is it show you the semantic topical list area, basically the URLs. The first page is going to be the service area, right? That's going to be your hub HTML sitemap page. And then we're going to have the city pages, and then we're going to have the service city pages for each one. Now, the new thing that we updated on 2.0 is this section right here. So, which state is this? I forgot. But this could be changed. If you change this, all the URLs will change. So you could create multiple clusters. So let's say you're just an example, you're in Chicago and you want to start with the hub page, the HTML to be Chicago, and then you create another another cluster that is South Chicago. So this way, the page is going to be under South Chicago and it's all going to be linking together, right? So that's going to be a full topical cluster. Maybe you could say you want to add the keyword inside more keywords inside the URL, because, if you want to put plumber, that's the main category. Now you have, or you could do plumber near. See, this is good. So now you could focus on the plumber near this, right? So the near me locations, it's going to help with this with this plumber, this category, this niche. Near me searches is very, very important. So you could do that, or you just keep it as a service area. Or, you create the service area, and then in the future, you want to create multiple ones, different cluster, different cities. You could do that now with Blockstorm. So now we have 100 pages, and we're going to click generate. We could embed the business profile right here, the map, but I'm not going to do it right now because we're adding something to it. So I hope it's not broken yet. So that's why I don't want to do it. Now we click generate. Now the tool, what is it doing? It's going to generate all the pages. So it's generating right now. We'll wait for it. It's going to go to a generating page. And now these are the pages. We're going to wait for a few minutes. This shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. It's right now 2:18. So we'll wait for a little bit. Meanwhile, let's say I want to create, after we did this, we're going to create the PA blog pages. I'm sorry, Marcus. I just saw you saying plumber near. Uh, we could do those later. Sorry. Um, yeah. So right now it's service area. We could actually after I'll push them as draft if you want. This way it's not going to be published. Let me know if you want me to push them as draft, and then we could do it later and make it as plumber near. Or if it's okay, I could gonna push it out as a service area. Just let me know. Uh, okay, now the PA blogs. This is what I like to do with the PA blog pages. First, what I like to do here is this is what I try to do. I add the main category. Okay, and yeah, Marcus, I got it. So I'm gonna push it as draft. It's not gonna be published, and we could do. I'll do another cluster for you with the plumber near me. So I add the main category to the WordPress, right? And then we're gonna choose the main category plus main city, your main targeted city, as keyword. All right. So in this case, as an example, this is going to be plumber, and the main city is, I don't know if that's the city, Raleigh. I think it is. Let me see. Yep. So that will be the keyword search we're going to do. So let me show you guys how we're going to go to, and let's see how many pages are done. Refresh this. So we finished 44 pages already. See how fast and quick this is, guys? And just wait till I push it, and you'll see how beautiful this cluster is. Now, let's go back to the PA mode while we're working on this. As I mentioned, we're going to put the plumber plus the main category plus the main city, and then look for keywords. So this is going to be the first keyword we want to search. And the good thing here with Blockstorm, um, it's a keyword research tool as well. So it's not, so you start with your main keyword and you're like, okay, you'll see the volume, the competition, the cost per click, trending, search intent, and then you choose what you want to do with. You want to get the people also ask questions from that one. So let me know, Marcus, which one do you want me to create? People also ask questions about it. Plumber services near me, plumbing near me now, nearby plumbers, affordable plumbing near me. Um, yeah, those are the top keywords. So, Marcus, which one would you like? Do you want emergency? Yep, I see that's is the main city. So, what I was hoping to get some kind of keyword in here that it has a high search volume to get the good people also ask questions, right? But uh, let me know if I'll defer to whatever you think is best. Okay, so I would say let's do this because we didn't focus on the near me. Uh, what I would do, emergency plumber near me. Even though the trending is going down, let's do plumber near me now. So okay, this is trending up. Let's do this. right? It's a very high competition, which is okay. Uh, hmm, yeah, I would go with this, even though it's high competition, but I think we could break through with this one. Plumbing near me now. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the website, go to the posts, and then we're gonna go to the categories, and we're gonna add a category, and I'm gonna call it the same exact. Garrett, it's an AI. It's not me. This is my replicate. I just have a multiple robots right now. Let me know if you want one. So plumbing near me now. It's the name and the slug, and then we have a no parent category. I'm just gonna add this category. So that's the category we're gonna have. The reason I do this move, I'll let you know when we push it at the end. When we push those posts to the website, we're gonna have to choose which category you want it to be under, and it will make it really good if we replicate the main keyword that we used on Blockstorm to be the actual category. I don't know if that makes sense, but it works pretty good. I like to mirror and reverse engineer basically what the SERP is. So we said we're going to do this, and we're going to click on Get PAA. Okay, now we're gonna wait. This is live actually. The PA question. There's two ways you could get the PA. The people also ask sections with Blockstorm. You could download a free plugin. Uh, it's called Blockstorm. People also ask, so you would be able to scrape it and get those questions. Now, there's a lot of tools. You tell me, hey, this is so easy. I could go and use multiple tools to be able to get um, these questions. Now, what's the difference with Blockstorm? It's the nest actually with the relationship between the parent question and the child question. If you go to people also ask and you click on any of the questions, you're going to see different questions open after that, right? So what I like to do is mirroring that in Blockstorm. So if I click on this, you'll see you have multiple questions under this one, right? Now, if I choose this main parent question, the tool will create the child questions as well, and it will link internal link to the parent question. This is a lot of value, guys, when you create this. That's how I've been breaking in the people also ask sections. That's how I've been breaking into the AI overview, which is my intent wasn't to break, AI overview. My intent was to break through the people also ask question. With this method, we've been breaking a lot through the people also ask questions, which made us ranking in the AIO, which resulted in ranking in ChatGPT, Perplexity, and the other stuff too. So we're gonna create how much should plumbing cost per hour? Okay, what quality qualifies as a plumber emergency? How much is quote for plumbing? What is the best way to find a plumber? I like this one, so this is gonna create this. Um, and let's do this as well. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 questions. And then you click next, right? Oh, I know this space. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. All right, I'm going to close this. Now, for the people also ask questions, I recommend choosing the short form content. It's a short question. It has to be a short content. Don't worry, this works. Even though you are a short answer, 700 words or so, but it works. Simon said this will be a recording. Yes, sir. We're gonna have. If you check my YouTube channel, this should be on a replays on YouTube channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Staying up late. I know it's almost midnight probably by you. But so short forms content is great for people also ask questions. And then we're going to choose right here images. We're going to AI images. We need outbound link and we need inbound links. And we could choose in the settings, you could add your own API as well. So you could add different model that you want to use. But in this case, I'm just going to use OpenAI. Then we're going to choose the website. And in this case, I'm going to choose this guy right here. Now we're changing. This is not DALL-E on the front end. It says DALL-E for the images, but we actually using Google Imagine. I forgot the name of it, but that's what we're using. We're using the Google one for now. And, but we're going to update this. So now 16 blogs answering the main questions. It's going to be well optimized, SEO optimized, title tags, meta description, slugs, internal linking, and outbound linking. And then we're just going to click generate and we'll wait for a few minutes. All right. So this is working right now. Let's go back and see our local pages and check the page history, and you'll see if it's completed. We should have paid more attention to it, but it's completed right here. To give you time, I wanted to give you like a timestamp of it, but it does, less than 5 minutes. This should be created. Now, before we push it to WordPress, I want to double check. I click on the main hubbing page. I'm going to click edit page. The main HTML sitemap. And this is how it's going to look, basically. It has a small description of the business, and then the HTML sitemap will have the city and the service city pages, all of them as an HTML sitemap. Now, somebody is going to right now tell me this is a mass pages. Google will penalize you. You're actually creating mass pages, and I'll tell them no. This is not mass pages that we used to do in the 90s or 2000. This is basically every call, every page is a totally different content than the other page because each one is a different AI call. It's not just a template. So it's a different text, different content that will rank basically. So I checked on the HTML, and then before I'm just gonna check on one of the edit page. We'll check this is the service city page. Awesome. Now on the right side, this is work in process. It's an SEO score. It will give you an SEO score for each one, and it'll give you SEO improvement if you need to do it. But trust me, if I'm trying to do as much as possible less work for you guys to do, so this is a plug and play. You can push it the way it is, and it's gonna do the job basically, right? All right, so let's go back and let's push this. We are at 38 minutes, so that's good. So still, and I'm gonna push this. And remember, our customer or our friend here, Marcus, told us he wants to push it as draft. So we're gonna click on publish to WordPress, and I'm gonna fix this, the UI. Let me take a screenshot. I keep forgetting to add it to my team. All right. And I'm gonna scroll down to the plumber. This is the website. Now, there's two ways you could save as draft or publish now. So in this case, we're just gonna save as draft. Now, I'll push it. Now, for the people also ask questions, you get a chance to drip feed them, right? You get a chance to say 2 posts a week or 5 posts a week. But with the local SEO mode, because it's a cluster, we want Google to see it as a cluster. We want Google to know this is all connected at one. Yes, it's 100 pages, but Google knows it's, there's a lot of AI tools out there that create content. So it's not going to penalize you in any way. So right now, we're just going to push and go back to the pages right here. And we're going to see the drafts. We already have 15 pages in draft. Is that from us? Yeah. Wow, that was quick. So we're going to refresh it, 43. If you could see right here, I'm going to zoom in more, refresh it. So we should have about over 183 pages already pushed, 93 pages already pushed, 100. All right, so let me see one of them. All right, so this is the page, one of the pages, and that's a Service City page, right? And let me see. It has the contact us today, contact us, and it has now. If I click on it, because they're all draft, so it's not. It's gonna show. Oh, it actually showed. That's good. So okay, now this is basically in a draft, and then we have you see the links for other services, and then we have a link for the service area. So that's all the internal linking. If we gonna analyze our, see this is the URL, and we have the title here, and the description is there, but for some reason right now it's not showing. And then we have the H1 tag, we have the H2s, and perfect. This is great. Now let's go and open the main hub page, which should be, gonna zoom out so I could see. All of these pages created in a few minutes. So this could be done in 10 minutes, guys. And the value of these is amazing. Here we go. So that's going to be the HTML sitemap. This is the main hub of when I told you this is going to be basically this main hub page right here that connect everything together. And each one going to have the city and the city service pages. And each one going to have different content and different links as well. And read more to other pages. This is so yeah, if you have any questions on the local SEO, let me know. This is the local SEO mode from Blockstorm. And let's go back right now and choose, let's go back and see the people also ask content history. There we go. So all of these are done as well. It's not published yet. There's a few things we're gonna fix right here, but as you can see right here, though, this is the actual question. I mean the blog, and let's check another one right here. It has the inbound links with the keywords that matter, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna push it. So I'm gonna click on this. Click on this is basically about 10 pages, and I'm gonna push it to WordPress. You can push it if you have your website connected in the PA mode. You can push it to your Wix, and you could push it to Shopify or WordPress. And let us know if there's any other ones that you would like to integrate with. Would love to add it. So if we click on WordPress and then we choose the right here. So here, remember when we added the category at the beginning? So because it didn't have any other categories, so it's uncategorized. You could send it to uncategorized, or we're gonna choose it to the one that we added, and plus it's gonna be plumbing near me now, and that's gonna be most likely on the slug. But we have to check if that's the case. We want to go to appearance and forgot appearance customization. It's been a while. Just give me settings. Yeah, it's settings, permalinks right here. So it's actually post name. It's gonna be post name. So what I always do is go to custom, and then I want to add category right here. So we added the category. So it's going to be slash category name slash the post name. In our case, the category going to be plumber near me. So I want it to be in the slug as well. So save changes. We'll go back to here, and then we're going to add auto generate tags. So it's going to have auto tags. And again, you could schedule publication, schedule it, drip feed it, whatever you want, send it as draft. For now, I'm just going to push them live. And in less than a minute, we would be able to see it. Boom, it's done. This is, let me shoot. I'm not sure why it didn't shoot. So here, what happened is, I mean, here's the page, right? This is the page. This is the plumber near me. If you look at the page above the slug on top, it says plumber dash. You can't really see it for sure, so I'm just going to copy it here. So this way you'll see it. So plumber near me now. How much is quote for plumbing? So yeah, so this is done, but for some reason the images did not pass. And so we have the images here, but it didn't. That sometimes it happened, but usually it's an issue with the actual. So we'll see the image right here, right? But it's not added on a theme. So that's a theme issue. You could double check the posts and the theme issue, and you would be able to fix that easily. Um, uh, and that's how you're going to have the post right here. But yeah, those are the pages. So what we did today, now you could add, now this customer have a service area right here, but it's not called service area. So what I recommend adding it to the homepage somewhere, and that's going to link to this way, because Google crawl the homepage first and then they go from there. Um, Simon said, integrate with Blogger, please. Absolutely. Blogger will be our next thing. I'll add it right here. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Got distracted here. So, yeah. So we're going to put him in right here, put it on the homepage, and that's how it's going to be crawled easier. And now we have over 100 pages on the website. If we go to pages, right now it's draft, right? And these pages cover all the city service pages. So it would be great if we could do. Oh, The second thing I do is submit this to Search Console. So you go to the Search Console, resubmit your sitemap. This way, it will be crawl faster, and Google know that um, you have a new pages that it's gonna, you know. So fixture placement. Let me see if the business is there. Right. I know we're not gonna see it. I'm gonna take a picture, a full picture of this. That's a full page picture right now, and I'm gonna download it. And then after it's crawled, and we'll see the actual reflect of these cluster pages, and we'll see how powerful they are. So right now we have this customer. My goal is to get this position right here. That would be my goal. Now, we didn't drive any backlinks. We didn't do any of that. You can, um, but I would recommend see where it ranks first, which pages are ranking, and then try to push more backlinks. Try to do something different, maybe that will give more authority. So let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns. It doesn't have to be about Blockstorm, but could be on any of my tools. Um, but this is the major one of, yeah, this is are the changes right now, some of the changes on Blockstorm. We do have couple modes opening soon. We're gonna add deep research mode, which is gonna write really in-depth articles that gonna do a lot of damage too. We also adding the infographic. So what you're gonna see is here, instead of clicking view, you're gonna choose, hey, I want to switch this to infograph. And then when it switched to the infographic post, you could push it to Pinterest or social media. So this way you could create a lot of content from just Blogstorm. It could be social media content. It could be Pinterest. There's a lot of we did that manually, and it added a lot of traffic to the website. So I'm automating this in Blockstorm right now as well. Those are the two modes we're gonna add. Integration, we just told us Simon suggested to integrate Blogger. So I'm gonna have this next. Should be easy to implement. And yeah, keep letting me know what else we're missing right here. I mean, um, if you're follow me for a while, you know how I focus on the people also ask questions, and now this is now everybody finding out that to be able to get that AI citations, you need those correct geo pages, you need the PA content. But it's not just about the content, guys. It's all about how well optimized these pages and how well they interlinking between each other. Like Google look at it as cluster, semantic cluster map. So they look at the whole thing. They don't just look on one or two pages. So if you have the right cluster map around the topic, that whole page is going to be ranked quickly on Google. Yeah, so I'm pretty proud of the landing page as well. Maybe it's a lot of info, but I'm trying to explain it the best way. If you have any comment or suggestions, please let me know. Would love to hear it, guys. And I'm gonna create more pages, like versus tools, and show how our tool is different than anything else out there. Yeah, so the first thing, what I would do with this one is uh, Search Console, and then track the rankings and see how it goes. So what we did today, I'm just going to recap. If you guys don't have any questions, that's okay. We've been Uh, we've been live for 54 minutes. If you don't have any questions, I'm gonna just to recap it right now, and if you need any help, let me know. You know how to reach me, either in social media or email, whatever contact information we have. Um, but But what we did today, we created over 100 pages, and that's Service City pages. And they're not just a regular pages, they are SEO optimized with inbound links, outbound links, the slug URL optimized. And this cluster do some damage, guys, not just on the organic results, even on the map results. And you'll see. And you'll see how it will get. So as soon as you, if you track even the map results, you'll see improvement as well with this. We have a question from Aaron. Aaron, how do the credits work with the uh, different plans? Great question. Great question. I'm glad you asked. We'll go to the pricing. So I'm trying to be very competitive with this, guys. I mean, we recently changed the prices, and basically the short form that what you saw is one credit, right? So for $50, you get 200 credits. Now, um, that's if you use your own API key, right? Because I have a hybrid system. Basically, you could use our API key or you could use your own. Now, the only thing with Blockstorm, if you used your own, it might be there's limits on how many how many blogs you could create at once, because the context wouldn't be as big, or limitation, different tiers on your OpenAI if you use an OpenAI. So you get charged double the credits if you use our API, right? If you don't use your own, it's going to be one credit for the short. Right now it says two. This is one. Should be one. So one, and then we have 3 credits for the long form, and then we have blog to podcast, which is 10 credits, which is switching any blog to podcast. We could record another video on this, and unlimited search volume and cost per click, what you saw, unlimited PA questions to get them, but generating the actual blog going to cost you 1 credit per blog, or 2 credits if you're using your if you're using our own API. So it will tell you when you sign up at the beginning that you need to go in the API keys and put them right here. Right now um, we're supporting OpenAI, and then you could choose which one you want the default when you add it. But and then you have the Claude Anthropic, and we have Gemini, and we have DeepSeek as well. Let me know if you guys need more. Um, so yeah, and 129 will be 600 credits. That will be like 20 cents per blog, and comparing it to, let's say, right, Sonic, Surfer, they're pricing like $4 or $5 per, or $3 even per blog. I don't know why they charge that much, but I'm trying to make it as competitive as possible. 200 credits. They actually the credits, they don't roll over. So if you don't use them in that month, you're gonna lose them basically. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. And I did few deals before. I did lifetime deal. A lot of founders from the founders club. Right now we have a good amount of people that they paid X amount, and they got an unlimited usage with 1,000 credit per month, and that was one time payment. If you're interested, let me know. I could send you a little link to do that. I don't want to do it publicly now, but I could get a few more people in if you're interested for a lifetime deal. Alrighty, let's wrap this up. So that's what we did. We created 100 pages, we pushed it, and um, we pushed almost 16 PA blog. I would do a lot more for this. I would create over 50 or 100 for this and try it to be around plumbing. And you could find the questions that you know uh, how can I choose the best plumber, or things that more related to the search intent, which is purchase, right? And which is calling the service. And yeah, I would focus a lot more on this and get more pages on this. And you could have it as a continuous like a drip feed, and 2 5 a month or a week. And then what I did, I actually have a plugin as well. It's a third party plugin that I added to one of my customers. And basically, what it does, every time you take a plugin, every block comes in, it's going to automatically send it to Google My Business and social media, right? Uh, and we're building this inside Blockstorm as well in the plugin that we have. This way, if you use Blockstorm, you're going to have content to the website, to the search engine, to your social media, to your Google My Business. So it's going to be no brainer. All right, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys staying with me and put up with me for the last hour. And if you like what you see, and um, to be honest, spreading the word and knowledge about Blockstorm or any of my tools is my only marketing tactics right now. I don't have um, big capital or big investor. We don't have that. We rely a lot on our users and on the word of mouth and my connection. Um, uh, and then we could just let me know if you have any questions, if I could improve it in any way. We'll work on it. Look who's coming late to the party. You're always late, Layer, man. So Layer said, replying to Garrett, it's AI, he's not selling hummus. um, you never know. AI could sell hummus, could sell baba ganoush, could sell shawarma. You never know, man. We got it all. I already trained them on the Mediterranean cuisine. Thank you for stopping by, man. All right, guys. Thank you again, and appreciate you again. And we'll see you on the next one. And thank you again. See you later, guys.